Honorable guest of honor, Eto-san, and our special guests who are here this evening, Miss Samina Baig and her brother Mirza Ali. Welcome to the Embassy of Pakistan to celebrate the immense achievements of Miss Samina Baig, the first Pakistani woman who has climbed Mount Everest, and also the first Pakistani woman or man from across the Islamic world who has climbed all of the 7 highest peaks, from Russia to Alaska to Europe to Indonesia to Argentina to Antarctica and to Africa.
皆様、本日は大変お忙しいところ、こちらの大使館にご来館いただきましたことを心から感謝申し上げます。本日は、特別なお客様、サミナ・ベイグ様とミルザ・アリ様をお迎えして、このような催し物を開催できることを大変嬉しく思っております。本日はこのサミナ・ベイグ様の大変な偉業を達成いたしました催し物でございますけれども、彼女はパキスタン人、そして女性として初めてエベレスト山頂を極めた人物であり、またロシア、アラスカ、ヨーロッパ、インドネシア、アルゼンチン、南極大陸、そしてアフリカまで世界の7大山頂を極めた大変偉大な女性でございます。
Thank you very much. I now invite the Honorable Seshiro Eto-san, who is the Secretary General of the Pakistan-Japan Parliamentary Friendship League. Eto-san.
続きましては日本パキスタン友好議員連盟会長江藤千四郎先生にご挨拶をお願いいたします。
ただいま紹介に預かりました日本パキスタン友好議連会長衆議院議員江藤誠一郎です。
Thank you very much for the introduction, Ambassador. I'm Mr. Seishiro Eto. I'm the President of Japan-Pakistan Parliamentary Friendship League, member of the House of Representatives.
果実大使閣下から世界の7大山頂を極めたサミナ・ベイクさんがご来日されるので、ぜひ江藤会長お会いするというそういうアドバイスがありまして、今日まかり出た次第です。
The other day, I was advised by the Excellency to see the Samina Baig, who is a great woman who has succeeded in peaking the 7 mountains in the world.
美しい山は美しい川を救い、また美しい山と美しい川は美しい麗しい人情を育んでいます。
I think beautiful mountains create beautiful rivers, and beautiful mountains and rivers also create beautiful human minds.
So I do climbing to explore mountains, explore myself, and so I love climbing.
This is historical. Any woman from Pakistan achieved this height on Mount Everest.
दुनिया अजीब तरीन को माउंट एवरेस्ट सर लहराएंगे।
Assalamualaikum, this film and to showcase Pakistan like this is really amazing. My question is, what are the major challenges that you faced and how did you get through them? Was it self-inspiration? Was it from your family? What was it?
Thank you very much, everyone. It's a great honor and pleasure to be here, and thank you all for coming. And I would like Pakistan Embassy for providing us this wonderful opportunity. Thank you very much. My inspiration is my brother because he is the one, he is the man behind everything. So he used to tell me stories about mountain climbing, and of course we have wonderful mountains in Pakistan, but no women used to climb in Pakistan. So I choose these sports to encourage Pakistani women to come in these sports because this is wonderful sports around the world. And of course we faced. Of course, mountain climbing itself is a challenge. You need lots of stamina. You need lots of encouragement to face all those challenges like avalanche, rock fall, crevasse fall, or high altitude sickness. For that, you need to be very well prepared. So these were the challenges which I faced. But I proved that Pakistani women are as strong as others. They can face any challenges and they can overcome all the challenges.
いらっしゃっていただいた皆様方に感謝を申し上げます。そしてまた大使館に皆様方とお会いさせていただく機会をいただきましたこと、大変光栄と思わそして感謝いたします。まず第一にその登山についてですけれども、
このような道に進めていてくれた、進めてまずくださった手を導いていただいたのは私の兄でございます。登山をしている間にも全てのことに関しまして、兄には支えになっていただきました。そしてまたパキスタンの女性、この登山というのは大変もちろん世界中で大変、有名な人気のあるスポーツですけれども、パキスタンではその女性があまり登山に関わったことをしている人は大変少なかったものですから、このように私がこの登山という、スポーツ種目を、啓蒙する上でも大変良い機会になったのではないかと思っています。もちろん皆さんご存知のようにその登山には大変スタミナも必要、体力も必要ですし、そしてまたそれ自体大変困難、いくつかの危険が伴います。雪崩ですとか、あるいは落石、そういったさまざまなその自然の環境もあります。ですのでそういったものをいかに対処していくか、そういったものを兄に教わりながら、取り組んでまいりまして、そして私がこのようないろいろ偉業を達成したことによってパキスタン人の女性も他の国の女性と同様に大変能力があり強いということを示すことができたのではないかと思っています。
To all of us, I'm the Austrian ambassador, and therefore I'm very keen on the mountain and mountaineering experience of other people. 10 years ago, we've been posted to Indonesia, and in the foreword introducing you, it was mentioned that you were also climbing in Indonesia. So I really would like to know more about your experience. Where did you climb and where did you hike in Indonesia, and could you share some of your experiences?
Thank you very much. Yes, we climbed in Indonesia, and Indonesia is a beautiful country. And the mountain in Indonesia is Mount Krasno's Pyramid. It's a rocky mountain, and it was completely different experience for me because most of the time we climbed icy mountains, but Krasno's Pyramid was a rocky mountain. It's difficult, but access to the mountain is very challenging, I would say, because you have to walk through jungles, and it's not very easy. But we managed it, and we climbed Mount Krasno's Pyramid in Indonesia.
I further would like to add to this. Definitely, if it comes to the continents, there's 7 continents. Australia is one of the continents. But in mountaineering, there's 2 lists of 7 summits. So one is called the Oceania. So one mountain is in Australia, but the highest is Krasno's Pyramid, which falls in Papua New Guinea. So that's how in 2 lists. One is the Messner list, and one is I forgot the other guy. So according to the Messner list, normally if you complete the 7 summits, then you have to climb the Krasno's Pyramid, which is in Papua New Guinea, so and the Oceania continent. So that is how it is we climb.
っていうのはその登山についての質問でしたけれども、インドネシアのその山頂を目指す経験はですね、大変ちょっと他の山頂を目指したのとはちょっと違っていて、というのは大変ですね、その氷で凍りついていたこと、そしてまたその山頂への道が大変その岩でゴツゴツしていたこと、そしてまたそこのまず地点にたどり着くまでにそのジャングルのような森を通り抜けなきゃいけなかったことということで大変困難だったことを覚えておりますけれども、それにしてもなんとか成功することができました。
Thank you. Welcome, Madam Samina Baig. I'm very happy to meet you. Of course, Mount Everest is Nepal. I'm not a mountaineer, but I love mountains. Actually, in 1975, as a young reporter in one of the national daily, I had the honor to interview Junko Tabei when she created history. But the headline of my news was, "A housewife from Saitama creates new history." That was the headline I wrote. She was from Fukushima, but she used to live in Saitama. So that was a very wonderful time because I met 15 ladies. That time the Japanese ladies wanted to show to women that they mean something because they are always different things. So the particular expedition was sponsored jointly by Yomiuri Shimbun and Nippon Television. And the leader of the expedition was a lady from Kitakyushu region, Iko Hisano. She is unfortunately no more now. There are 12 ladies still there, 3 are no more. And out of 15, 2 were mothers. And Junko Tabei, she even risked her life. She went against the instruction of her leader to abandon the attempt because she was just hit by an avalanche at 6,300 meters. And she lost her consciousness for about 6 minutes. Then after resting for about 12 days, she made history on 16th of May, 1975. So that is the special occasion I share, and I still have very good relations with her. And I want Mirza Ali to again attempt Mount Everest because this year we had a very unfortunate experience that in Japan, normally when there is some earthquake, there is the problem of tsunami, problem of volcanic eruption, and possible problem to atomic plants. But since Nepal, we have none of the three, we had avalanche in the Himalayas. But now we had given a permission to a Japanese gentleman to climb Mount Everest in the autumn season. He's a Kiriki. He has already lost 9 of his fingers. He has only 1 finger left. He tried to do that, but unfortunately he couldn't do it. This was his 5th attempt. I wish he will do it next time. I wish Mirza Ali to be at the top of Mount Everest so that both of them can create a record of being the first siblings on the 7 summits. So I think it's here to translate also. I'm sorry.
概略ですけれども、ぜひですね、そのミルザ・アリさん、今度はですね、ご一緒にそのエベレスト山、ネパールにあるエベレスト山登頂を目指していただけたら大変光栄だと思っています。日本特にですね、ここ最近さまざまな自然災害に襲われています。地震ですとか津波ですとか火山、ネパールはこんなことにこういった自然災害はぜひ、全くありませんので、ぜひその日本の皆様にもですね、こういったエベレスト山を目指して、より、登頂していただきたいと思います。日本人の方でですね、その登頂に、の間に不幸なことに指の10本の指のうち9本をお失いになって1本だけでその登頂を目指されるという、そういう大変な素晴らしい方もいらっしゃいます。ぜひですね、今度、ミルザさんとそして、ご副兄弟でそのエベレスト山頂を極められた折にはこの7大陸7山頂を極めたというよりもまたご兄弟でのまた初めてのケースということで大変大きな、ことに偉業になるのではないかと思っています。
To come back to Samina Baig, I'm very happy to meet her because she has created a lot of records. And then one of the things she pursued was gender equality and women empowerment. That matters a lot in our part of the world. It may not mean much in Europe, but that means a lot in our part of the world. And then I wish her all the best, especially since actually she is also a symbol of fraternity in South Asia, because she was able to climb Mount Everest at the age of 21 years, 8 months, I believe. Is it right? Yes. So that was on May 19. So that was also the year when Mr. Yuichiro Miura, he created another record of being the oldest, I don't say oldest, I say the most active person for climbing Mount Everest at the age of 80 years and 224 days. Samina, you have a long way to go. So I believe that you will go there many times, because there are many people in Nepal, 2 people in Nepal, they have climbed Mount Everest for 21 times only. So there are people in Japan, including a former Prime Minister, Ryutaro Hashimoto. He was the leader of a Japanese expedition that climbed Mount Everest in 1988, along with Chinese and the Nepalese. So he was very busy in Japan, but he had been to Nepal only 33 times. So all of you are most welcome to visit Nepal. Thank you once again.
そして南アジアの友好のシンボルともなっていらっしゃると思っております。まだ大変お若くしていらっしゃいますので、今後まだまだ何度も登頂にご成功できる機会もあると思います。日本からはですね、1988年橋本龍太郎さんがその日本からのそのエベレスト遠征隊を率いたこともございます。彼大変もちろんお忙しい人物でしたけれども、30回以上もそのご稽古もございますので、さあ皆さんもですね、今後ますますより何度も登頂にご成功ご祈願いたします。どうもありがとうございました。
Gentlemen, I would like to request Miss Kei Taniguchi-san to say a few words. Samina and Mirza were only here for 2 days, but they climbed a mountain in Japan as well, all in an afternoon's work. It seems so easy for them. So please, Miss Taniguchi-san.
My name is Kei Taniguchi. I'm just a mountaineer from Japan, so I'm sorry that I'm going to talk in Japanese.
Please do, please.
谷口圭と申します。普段本当に山登りが好き、山にばかり登っているものなんですけれども、今回ですね、サミナさんとアリさんがパキスタンからいらっしゃるということで、パキスタン大使の方からお二人をぜひ日本の山に連れて行ってほしいということでお話をいただきました。で、私は今までにパキスタンに4回訪れているんですけれども、それは全て彼女たちが来ているフンザというエリアに、行っております。で、もう本当にパキスタンといったら私はイスラマバードとフンザしか知らないんですけれども、本当に何ですかね、世界でもすごい美しい村と呼ばれている、桃源郷とかつて称された村なんですけれども、私自身もすごくフンザという地域がとても好きで、どんな人が来るんだろうと日本で初めてお二人にお会いしたので、楽しみにしておりました。
First, let me introduce myself. As introduced earlier by the Excellency Kei Taniguchi, I'm a member of Japan Alpine Club, and I myself a mountaineer. I love mountaineering, and mountains are always near me. So the other day, I was first requested by the Excellency to take Miss Samina and Mr. Mirza to take a mountain in Japan because they are coming here. I myself have been to Pakistan 4 times, but all of my visit to Pakistan was going to Hunza. So I only know about